drink the cold brew too? It's smooth though.
All right, 1 second. 1 second, guys. 1 second. And we're off. Yo, what's up? It's your boy Shaggy Dashwood, and this is the Add Me to Your Playlist podcast. This is episode number 6. I keep fucking forgetting, we just talked about it, number 6. And this is a redo, because my stupid ass was too lit the last time to realize we didn't plug in the interface. But I got my boy again, Mr. Paulo Tuala.
Hey, what's going on, yo? Thanks for having me on.
The Long Beach Enigma. The Lakewood High School Enigma. The man right here. You know what it is. I'm Shaggy Dashwood. You know I'm here with DJ Cavi Slow. Also in the background, you're going to hear his voice. We got Mr. Backwoody Harrison. And he gonna be on here before. He's got a couple videos already on our page. Go check him out, performing two of his own singles. So go check him out. We're gonna you hear him in the back. Gang. You know he just wants to hear himself. And
you got to.
Nah, but make sure you go peep. Make sure you go peep all his shit out. Make sure and go ahead and shout out your Instagram. You gotta be ready, bro.
Shaolin Fat Backwoods.
Yeah, there you go. And we'll have it all in the bio and all the information below it in the description, whatever the fuck that shit's called. So, and go ahead and shoot yours out again.
Oh, AYEPOLO IG. That's all I got right now. So follow that. Shout out to DJ Cavi Slow.
Yo.
My boy Shaggy Dashwood.
Yep. You already know.
And also the homie I just ran into today, man. I hear a lot of good things about you.
Mr. Backwoody Harrison.
There it is.
Yeah. And you guys already know our Instagrams, but if you don't, on Shaggy Snacks 316, that's SHAGGY SNACKS 316. Then you got DJ Cavi Slow, DJ _ CAVI _ SLLW.
I changed it, bro. It's all together now. It's simpler.
Just look up DJ Cavi Slow.
And follow all three
accounts.
Let's
go back. What the fuck is your shit again?
Shaggy Snacks 316.
I heard.
Hey, if you want to, you gotta talk into the mic, bro. you can't.
This nigga gone.
Bro, you gotta talk into the mic, bro. Come on, you gotta talk into the mic, bro.
I swear I heard some other shit. Still not talking.
Well, yeah, like I said, we had already filmed the fucking show before last week.
Yeah, it was last week.
And I fucking was so lit. My stupid ass thought my phone charger was the interface.
Oh, I couldn't tell.
Yeah.
We all did.
I'm always lit up on this bitch.
We all did.
It happens more than once, huh?
Oh, yeah.
How many episodes you actually do then? It's 6? It's actually 12.
No, technically we have 7. But 2 of them, one was yours that I fucked up. That was my fuck up. The second one is another artist. We just didn't have all the tools that we have now. So on principle, I wouldn't feel comfortable putting his stuff out because it doesn't look the same as everybody else's. So I want to make sure I give him the proper showcase and the proper look, so it doesn't look like shit. Because also it's my name, but also he's involved, so it's his name as well.
Makes sense.
When it comes to this music shit and just media and just art and shit like that, it's really about what you're doing and who you're doing it with, and what you okay and what you let green light can fuck your reputation up.
Plus, you gotta make sure that everybody else looks good, you know.
Exactly.
At the same time.
Same reason why people disown 6ix9ine after making music with him, because they know that's bad for their image to associate with someone like that, so they gotta disassociate.
I couldn't believe that Akon gave him the rights
to
do the Locked Up song.
Akon has been in Africa.
Whoa.
Akon has been in Africa for the last 10 years, guys. He's been.
Episode and count how many times.
Bro, Akon is no
got his
longer
own
a gangster,
city.
guys.
He has his own city. He's got his own currency.
Akon is no longer a
That's
thug.
legit.
He got locked up. He came out, made his money, and then became straight.
What's wrong with 6ix9ine?
And then, but he did make a good point, and that doesn't condone what he did.
He remixed a classic.
I don't like what he did there, but that was a cash grab.
You don't like anything, nigga.
First of all,
And then
don't.
6ix9ine after.
First of all, do you
I felt
know?
the same way.
Hold on. I got a question for y'all. And I want y'all to answer this honestly. Do you know how much money it takes to power Africa.
True.
Millions.
True.
That's why he did
Millions.
that 6ix9ine shit.
But
You know how
look,
much money
but
it
look.
takes to power that shit?
How good did that song do?
I still haven't listened to it to this day.
That shit didn't do good.
I still haven't
he
listened.
didn't do it any
He's not powering
justice.
Africa with
It's probably lit in Africa.
And he turned the lights off. That's what happened.
It's lit in Africa.
paying no bills with that song.
Yeah, but he did make a good point on his Vlad interview. He was like, it was a mutual beneficial arrangement for both of them. But when you from that lifestyle, you can tell who's gonna fold and who's not.
Right.
You can tell. So y'all gonna tell me y'all saw that rainbow hair Mexican kid with all them niggas, and
See,
you thought he was hard? He had 6ix9ine tatted on his face.
See, I don't think I'd want to listen to anybody with an album. See, I wouldn't listen to
But
somebody
did
with
you
an album
believe
called-
that he was really a blood?
Nah, after that dance.
So are you surprised that he snitched? Are you surprised that he dropped a dime? Are you surprised?
Bro, I don't know how I feel about listening to somebody's album called Tattletales. Ratatales, whatever.
Hey,
DuckTales.
don't ever disrespect the ducktail like that.
Wow.
Subs.
Wow.
Hey, you know, it was a smart idea not to put any light behind him. You know
don't
what I'm saying?
ever
It's gonna be dripping.
Nah, fuck that.
Wait. Oh man, now he's finna do it without the hat on.
My shit is dope. I don't give a fuck what everybody say. Y'all not from the Bay, so y'all don't understand.
That's why he had to put the hat back on.
You should just dub seek and just braid it out.
That's the goal. The goal is I want to have long ass braids on the back.
That's the goal?
That's the goal. The goal is to have like 2 long ass braids.
It's just gonna start from the bottom half?
These are my friends, though. That's what I'm saying. These are the people that I call my friends.
Man, he very lucky we can't turn this fucking camera around. He very lucky. He very lucky. It's January or February and he wearing swim shorts.
Speaking of the man,
Oh man, here we
Look,
go. Here we go.
he got swim shorts. And now he
Hey,
got
don't
the
knock over my vinyl thing, bro. Don't do that.
You can't.
He got the wheels on. He can move. He can move around. He can move. Yeah.
He-
He good.
This nigga got swim shorts on.
I
I'm from
don't get
California
cold.
too. It's
I
February.
don't get cold.
Nigga said it's
Uh-huh.
February.
I don't get cold at all.
hey, it's Cali. You only gotta warm the top part.
Boy, you better tell this
You got a
nigga.
point
man.
though. It is still winter, bro.
I got
How are
you, bro.
Not cold?
Look at him.
Mind your fucking business.
like, I'm really thinking, like, how are you not cold?
Oh, army
dog?
fatigued over there, black on black.
Yep. With my custom logo. Shout outs to my sister. Shout out to my sister. And all the information for this, getting these sweaters, I'm gonna have all in the description. That's my sister homeboy shit. I can't remember his name right now, and I apologize for that, but I'm gonna make sure to have all your information in the description so you can buy this. Yeah, I got the custom made Bart Simpson Punisher logo, and on the back, it got the birthday, my birth year. I'm gonna show you this. That's gonna be the last time I show you my ass.
Don't you have another thing to shout out?
Pause.
95.
Your
Oh yeah. And I got one more thing to shout out. Hey,
barber.
Cavi, pass me that shirt. Pass me that shirt.
Yes, sir.
These aren't sponsors. These are shout outs. Ain't nobody paying us shit.
But we showing love.
Oh yeah. But shout out to, I just found these dudes. My homeboy Tony over there at Proper Cuts on 7th and Cherry. Or 7th and Orange, my bad. 7th and Orange. Go hit them up. Real cool people. They always open. They answer their phone even on their off days to set appointments. Just go holler at them. I'm gonna send fucking Cavi over here, clean his fucking hair up and get him a taper. He need a taper.
What did I do?
I know, man. I need a
Why
cut
you
pretty
like
soon.
this, bro?
But
You attacking me?
I got it.
Oh, and
But yeah,
I want
make
to make
sure-
a little shout out to my boy Space and Time, man.
oh yeah, make
Producer.
sure they see the hat too. Stop,
Yeah.
don't cover it up. There you
Producer
go.
real quick, you know, but really cool cat, man. West Coast music all day. But shout out my
Yes,
boy
sir.
Space and Time.
Oh yeah. So back when I had you the first time, because we're not dropping that episode. It's my fault.
It was a pretty
completely
good
shot.
episode.
It was.
It was
I'm
really
fucking
good.
mad. I'm fucking mad at myself. Believe me, I'm mad as fuck. When I was watching it over, I was mad that I didn't do that shit.
Hey, just letting everybody know like how mad he was. So knowing that the interface wasn't really working, he did a whole hour and 30 minutes of content, and then towards the end, the audio was shot, and we had a good time. Energy was low by that time, and my boy Shaggi was all in to the whole to the platform where he was like, man, that whole hour and 30 minutes it was shot, but I'm down to do another hour and 30. I'm like, oh. I put my whole life in that hour and 30 minutes, man. You're gonna have to give me some time to recoup.
All bad.
But I
Nah,
appreciate
it's cool.
y'all bringing me back on for
yeah.
an additional episode. And I got to meet some of the homies too, man.
There's gonna be more and more because we're gonna do shit. We're gonna expand with this. We're gonna do shit where we sit back, watch the fights, watch sports. Hopefully, I can get a monitor here, put somewhere here soon, so we can start watching like videos and stuff like that in the future. When that comes, it'll come. But
It's all starting to grow.
but this not gonna be the first time you come on because we're gonna be bored and they need to talk to people. So
and the platform's gonna grow, bro.
oh yeah.
But,
Plus we need
shout out
Gainey
to
on
the,
here. We got to get him on here too. We get you and him on here too. We got to talk about how we almost started a fucking an island music band randomly one fucking weekend.
Hey, he's a one man band all on himself for sure, bro.
I'm being dead ass. We was for real like writing fucking raps and shit to Earth Angel. We was legit doing that shit inside his room. It was like what 1 a.m. It was like 1 a.m. and we was sitting there like.
Can you play some on the ukulele?
yeah, go ahead, Mike. What you got on the ukulele, bro?
Me? Is it tuned?
It's tuned. How dare you? How dare you, man?
One of y'all play something.
He-
I love ukulele.
Man, go ahead, Mike.
Yeah, no, I got to adjust the mic though, so I can listen.
Sounds pretty decent.
Not really. That's all I'm giving. That's all I'm doing right now. That's
Hey,
all I'm doing right now.
Not bad for your live performance, bro. Not bad.
What about you? What's going on with you?
Oh, bro, you don't
I
even
didn't
want
have
it.
a mic stand. Mike
Yeah,
had a
he's
mic
gonna.
stand.
Yeah, hold on.
Man, he about to come all the way over here.
He
It was
about to
all
go
because you
crazy?
said something, man.
Oh, he about to go crazy?
I probably just play small tunes here and there. Nothing crazy. Hey, shout out to the Add Me to Your Playlist podcast for having everybody out here, having me out here. Doing the damn thing. Appreciate y'all.
Slow.
Oh yeah, that's what we do. That's what we do.
Cav. Shout out DJ Cav, man.
Hey, anybody that need any tags done, get at me, nigga.
This was not planned.
Ooh, look, Bowser Deuce again, pop for the special occasion. Call me Mr. 3 Smile for the crazy. Ah, fuck. All right, look. What you come for? Leave them slumped over. I'm a slum lord with a blowtorch and a 4-door. Serving big bodies with a brick twice and I skirt off. Lemon pepper with the soy sauce. Got a quarter piece coin toss. Like a white gates in the front lawn. Trying to get it all off. Hey, still gonna drop a mixtape. Niggas bow down. I'm the sensei. BDC, we been paying since I graduated from the 5th. Flat top and some
Camera. Get in the camera. Get in the camera. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. No. That was
Hey,
tight.
hey, that shit was dope. That shit was dope.
I know, nigga. I'm like, yo, just get in the camera and do it,
Did
bro.
you just spit on that, bro? Hey, you just spit on that a little bit? I love ukulele. Hey, that's what's up, bro. We gonna collab.
It's cool. I got
show
whites.
for
I
show.
got whites, bro.
But I appreciate it. A little
That was hard.
blast of the talent real quick.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, you know, that was something that that's actually a song that I made a little while ago back in high school. Maybe after this I'll show you guys how it goes a little bit.
Sure, we can have you set up where we'll have you sit there and we'll let you play, and we'll record yourself playing and we'll let you play.
Hey, challenge accepted, man. I'm just here.
Let's do it.
You let me know. But man, just a
Yeah.
little
So
backstory.
if anybody ever wonders why my Puerto Rican ass has a ukulele and listens to J Boog and all that shit, it's this guy's fault. His fault. It's Paulo's fault.
A little backstory. Me and Mike, we met in high school. We played football together, and he actually lived not too far from me. And you know, we played football, so after school I would catch him going home, and we would give him a ride. You know, me and my mom, my pops, and we just built a relationship from there. Until what you left when? 10th grade? 10th
I left 10th grade. Yeah, 10th grade.
10th grade. Mike left, went to San Jose, but you know the vibes were still there. You know, tell your moms and your pops and the kids, all 18 of them that you know.
It's not 18 of us. I'm the oldest of 6.
Oh.
It's not 18 of us. It fucking feel like it. It feels like our house has everybody there. But that's just little cousins and shit. Uncle had 4 kids. Dad had 6. Just a shit ton of us.
Hey, the more the merrier, bro.
Yeah. Man, my family need to learn how to use a rubber. It's bad when you tell it.
What's that?
Bro, I swear to God, bro, when I left.
What's a rubber?
So when we moved back to the Bay and I'd come and visit my dad, it felt like every 2 years or 3 years he'd be like, "This is your new sibling Zach," or "This is your new sibling
year.
Zion." Like, yeah.
Damn.
That's what you got for your birthday, huh? New sibling.
Yes, that was my housewarming gift.
Every year.
Homecoming. Hey, here's a little brother. Here's a little sister.
Not
That
a
you
car.
have to watch over until they're 18. Actually, until they're 50. Yeah, I'm the oldest one, so they got to deal with
You grow
that.
up fast. You hella grow up fast.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Especially like the first that tripped me out is when the second oldest, when she graduated college, I tripped out because I was like, damn, she's really done with school. She's an
baby
adult
sister's
now.
out.
I can't get mad at her
She's
anymore.
an adult.
I can't get mad at her anymore. So whatever she wants to do.
And she graduated college, man. You should be proud of her.
Very proud, very proud. That's the
Yeah.
goal. And with no kids. That's the goal for all my sisters. Then I'm going to bug them until they're graduated with college with no kids.
And
It's a
you know,
warning.
shout out to all the women that do have kids and still got to go through their shit. You know,
Hey, shout
make it
outs.
happen. That's
Shout outs.
some
Shout
tough
outs.
shit right
Just
there.
not going to be my siblings. It is what it is. Doesn't mean that they're not any bad or any worse than anybody. I want my sisters to be able to get to where they want with no issues holding them back. And having a family does hold people back from where they were going.
Hey,
And that's the truth. It is. I don't hide away from it.
You probably more Samoan than me, man. You got like 18 siblings and stuff.
Man.
19, right? I only got me and my little brother, man. That's
I swear, like I told you,
growing up. It can be lonely.
I swear, I told you when I first moved back out here and I was working at the warehouse, my pops' bosses, they were Samoan, and they would swear that I was Samoan because they would have their speakers playing J Boog and I'd be in
And
there
you just
jamming
singing
and
along with
shit.
it.
Yeah, singing with it.
Hey, you
they're
make
just-
me proud, bro.
Yeah,
You
they
make
just
me
be
proud.
looking at me. You sure you're Jermaine's son? I'm like, yeah, that's my dad. That's my pops. He's like, I don't know. I think Samoan. And I'm like, I'm not.
Now you have Simone for show now, bro.
I'm half now?
Yeah, you can.
Honorary, let's go. Hopefully I start gaining weight. That should come with a mandatory 20 pounds.
Hey, honestly, I'm probably
need it.
the smallest Samoan that anybody will kind of really meet, just because my cousins, man, they're like 6'5", 280. My little brother, the only little brother I got, he's 6'3".
Huge now.
Bro. He passed me up by like 2 inches, and he's like 260. Big mother sucker, bro.
260.
260, he's huge. But
Yeah, see,
I make sure to let him know. Don't get it twisted, bro. I'll still take you down.
Hey, come to 10 Planet Jiu-Jitsu, so you can make sure that
You go
always
train?
happens.
You go train?
Yeah, come to 10 Planet Jiu-Jitsu.
The amount
I
of
do that.
blocks he put me in when we was training back then. Nigga.
You want to
Cav,
learn?
you better beat his ass, man. Don't let him do that to you.
No, I did it in front of everybody inside of a Smash gym.
Shit.
And people were watching us, and that is what it is. You have to get over the embarrassment of getting tapped out.
The L's, man. The L's.
That's what happened. That's what happened when I first
It's all
trained.
good.
I didn't finally tap somebody out until like a year. Just me getting fucking tapped and tapped and tapped, and
That's out here?
in San Jose.
San Jose.
Yeah, you just get tapped and tapped and tapped. It just is what it is. But you gotta understand, you're only gonna get better. So you have to keep going and keep going and keep going. Then eventually, they're not gonna be able to tap you.
Is that Muay Thai too? Is that Muay Thai? Or
Muay Thai is just conditioning your elbows, your forearms, shins. That's just toughness. That's wear and tear over.
You gotta
wow.
be raised into that shit.
just
Well,
like
not
you, bro?
Ooh.
if you in Thailand, those dudes are raised to do that shit. That's all they do. There's
That's
no
some
having
Hong
to
Kong shit, bro.
yeah. There's
Taking
no like
bamboo sticks, punching bricks.
go to school and I'm going to school and I'm fighting. Nah, it's like I'm a fighter. Like that's what I'm doing.
Hey, those cats is tough, man. I wouldn't want to mess with them.
You seen the videos of them breaking palm trees?
Bro, they break real bricks, real ass bricks. That's scary.
Dude, yeah, there's a video of a Muay Thai champion came on the Ultimate Fighter, and fucking he broke a baseball bat with his shin.
The shin?
Yeah, had the dudes hold it straight, and he was like, "Hold it for me." And he showed, and he was like, "Pain is temporary, so you have to work on it." And then he did a couple just to measure it up, and like knocked his shin against the wood, and it sounded like you were knocking on wood. Like it sounded like two wood planks knocking on each other. Didn't sound like somebody's hand or somebody's flesh was in it. It sounded like
That's like over time too.
Clink,
You gotta
clink.
build that
Yeah,
muscle
just
or build that.
callus.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
It's
just
tough, bro.
well, you get that from hitting the heavy bag. All the micro fractures and shit you get from constantly kicking the bag. And then, but yeah, he fucking boom, boom, yeah, just snapped the fucking Louisville Slugger right in half.
Hey, send me that video.
Might
If
check
you,
that
if you still gotta save
All,
something.
all I'm
Oh,
saying
dude,
right
there's a French dude who he's from France, but he trained in Thailand. Smokes and drinks before every fight, and you can tell he's visibly fucking intoxicated.
Right.
But fucks everybody up.
It reminds me of that drunk golf player. He's like, I think he's like some
Is he the
white
one with
golf
the mullet?
player.
Is he the one with the mullet?
I don't know.
The
I
fat
don't know,
dude?
But he drinks every time before he does like 18 holes, and he sinks them all.
Wait,
Some people they got to be
he's-
inebriated.
Hey
Some people
man, you need
That's wild.
they need to shave it
that
off
if
the
you're
top a
going through
little bit,
18
you know?
holes.
Yeah, 18 holes.
Oh, holes, not hoes. He going through 18 holes.
Oh, nigga.
I thought he was.
Wait.
I'm about to say, yeah,
Don't
you
you
would
got a
have to
girl,
drink
bro?
if you're going through 18 hoes. Like,
Bruh.
just saying.
Hey, some people need to, just take some off the top real quick.
He on that Genghis Khan energy.
Just
Shoot.
get that angsty.
Yeah, he is. You know, he's a direct ancestor to like a good portion of the world's population.
Genghis Khan.
Yeah,
Yeah, after he pillaged
and raped everything in his path.
everybody
Yeah,
and everything.
Basically.
everything in his
And
path.
there's more than just him too.
He left no cheek unturned.
I can't with this.
Every cheek was conquered.
He was very thorough.
Very
He's
thorough.
Very thorough.
Very thorough.
What a hoe.
He said, "Fuck Tinder."
He said, "Let's go with the pillaging." Hey, kind of going back to the whole Akon thing, right? I was watching this video, and it was T-Pain, commenting about, why contracts or why labels aren't evil. It's just, that slave deal that you get, because you don't really know what comes attached. And he was saying that Interscope Records, they had issued him a $900,000 check for his song "I'm Sprung." They would have gave him $900,000, but like as a bonus too. But he would have had to pay all that back if he was with Interscope. So one of the things about Akon, right? Akon comes up to T-Pain and he says, "Hey, I got $20,000 and a career. I'll make you the biggest name known to freaking man. You know what I'm saying? On this planet." So, he had to make that choice whether I want to, take that big money or play the long game. So he decided to take, play the long game, and he ended up going with, Akon with Convict Music, and he literally made him one of the biggest artists in the whole world. Akon did, and with that $900,000, Akon said he made 10 times that amount by being independent, not jumping into these slave deals that every single record company is trying to give out.
Yeah, my big advice to people is
shout out Akon.
If you're gonna, I do understand the reasons why you would take a deal. I do understand those.
Right.
And when it comes to that, you have to hold on. I sound loud. Hold on.
You always loud, bro.
But when it comes to those deals and shit, I've always told myself I'd rather have 100% of 100,000 than 10% of 2 million. Because in my eyes, money's left on the table.
Right.
Especially when I feel like record companies, all they can provide for you is reach. In the nutshell, all the label is providing for you is reach. They can reach people quicker than you can.
The distribution, right?
Distribution. That's all that they're there for. So you don't have to give away your masters and all that stuff. You don't. You need to understand that if you're successful and labels are coming to you, money's coming. You need to play the long game. Money is coming. I understand that life is like life is life, and shit might not be sweet. I get it. I'm going the independent route, so I really understand having to pay bills and having to do all that shit.
Right,
I really do understand
day.
that. But I'm playing the long game because I want to have ownership of what I have.
And that's smart. That's actually really smart.
I want to pass this shit on. I want to be able to pass this shit on. I want no one to stop me from passing it on. And having too many hands in the pie is what fucks it up.
You got to divvy it up, man. Everybody needs their piece.
Well, it's divvied up by how much you put in. That's how I work. That's how I always work. You want more equity? Put in more equity.
And that's actually like the way most people who are trying to, go off on their own, be independent, and start something for themselves. It's going to be hard in the beginning, for sure. But like you said, you get 100% control,
And that's the main thing. If you don't care about having control of your career, sign the deal.
Not only that, man, you build like the most loyal fan base going independent.
Truly. People who actually want to listen to your music.
People who
Logic.
actually like your music. People who actually like your music. Not fucking people who just heard you on TikTok and now they play the song.
And that's one of the strongest forms of communication, which is word to mouth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, most of the time you post something right, it's not going to be, you can like it and you just go scroll to the next thing, Like, it's more of an art than a science. But with word of mouth, man, like, you could always tell the homie, you could always tell family members, you could always,
yeah, like, dude, when I spam everybody on Instagram and spam everybody on Snapchat, Facebook, and all that shit, it may be annoying, but it does work. People do look at it.
They call that the law of large numbers,
Just, hey, somebody's going to look at it. and then hopefully somebody looks at it and it keeps going forward, and more people subscribe, and it becomes more into the algorithm, and more into that, and that's how it goes.
Nowadays, it's all about the algorithm. It's about
Yeah.
how many paid ads you can put in. You know,
Pretty
how
much.
much money you got to really flex on what you're trying to do, and
Yeah.
that's where a lot of artists, like, you know, our age and younger or older, that's where they struggle. You know, and I really feel for that pain. And
Yeah.
Speaking of music, man, how about you? What's up with the musical journey?
With my musical journey, I'm taking a break to focus on
The podcast?
my platform.
Yeah.
Like I told my uncle last episode, I could become a rapper whenever. That can be whenever. Working in music or being a producer and whatever. That's whenever. But I don't have time to build an empire. So if I can start now and build it now, that need to want to be a rapper dissipates.
Right.
Because
Something greater.
at first I wanted to be that rapper, but then I have an innate like need to study stuff. Like I like to know everything about it, like how it works. So I want to understand why these rappers went broke. What's their deals like? Why weren't they making money off their deals? Why was Salt and Pepper
Trying
winning
to
Grammys
understand.
but not making any money? What were they meaning by we only had this many points on an album? I wanted to know all that shit, and the more I started doing research and just being a student of the game,
Right.
I started realizing where the sustainable income is. 'Cause at the end of the day, everybody wants to have a job where it's consistent. They can do it for the rest of their life.
Right.
Making music and rap and making music and entertainment is not that. It's a supply and demand thing.
It's really hard.
So if I want to have substantial income, I need to start building.
So you've been focusing more so on the business aspect of music instead of how most people who are introduced to it through the creative side. Like,
I was introduced to music through the creative side, but me being the type of person who likes to know the backstory behind things, learning people's backstories and learning how other stories and horror stories and success stories, I'm realizing that the person who I am and what I get fulfillment out of, I'm better off being behind the scenes. Because I don't care about being a rapper.
until one day you're pushed into the spotlight.
And yeah, if one day if I ever feel like truly I want to do it. Because for me, I just enjoy the process of being inside the studio, creating it. But then I'll just put it out there and I can care less if it blows or not. This, I care about. So me being aware of myself, I'm going to focus on the thing I know my mind is constantly thinking about, and which is this platform.
Again, thank you for having me on the platform too.
Of
bro.
course.
Yeah.
Of course. I had to connect with you in some way, and usually this has been the easiest way to connect with people. I have a podcast. You want to come on the podcast? Come on. Easiest way. I'll mess with everybody's feeling of wanting to be seen and wanting to be known. So it's easy.
It's like a psychology too.
Yeah. Well, at first it wasn't. He'll tell you. At first it was hard to get people to come in, and when people started finally seeing us doing consistent episodes, now people started booking.
Episode 6 right now, right?
Yeah. Hey, it is what it is. And there's no shade to anybody who booked with us after that shit. There's no shade. It is what it is. I'm not really tripping off of people, like human nature. If it's human nature, so I don't really trip off it. It's annoying as fuck. There goes my monetization. As fuck. But it is what it is.
You gotta do what you gotta do, bro.
Yeah.
But the platform's gonna grow to bigger lengths, and you guys do live performances too, yeah?
Yeah, we do. People come in, perform their art, and do stuff like that. Yeah, and hopefully when everything starts opening up more and everything's cool, we can start having more people here during those things. But with the time being, how shit is right now, it's better off to keep everything small.
I keep forgetting it's COVID too, man.
You wouldn't know. I'm not gonna get into that. I can't.
And also, it's also divided many of the people nowadays. Everybody, they feel some type of way. Like everyone.
My only advice
one
is
side
don't worry about the
or the other.
cases, worry about the deaths. And sorry to cut you off. I apologize. My biggest advice is you always want to look at the number of deaths compared to the number of cases. Yes, people can be catching it, but are people dying from it? That's what you need to worry about. The death number seems to be staying very stable, so which means that our health system is starting to figure out how to treat it. So now I'm getting less and less worried about catching it. Because the numbers are showing me we're learning how to deal with it.
And
Yeah.
you know, we definitely won't get into
And I ain't no bitch, so I don't run around, I don't live my life fucking scared of shit.
shit. Say that again, bro.
I ain't no bitch.
One more time.
Nah, but I just don't.
Hey, say it for the homies in the back, real quick.
I just don't live. I don't live scared. I just don't live life scared of shit.
Why niggas
that.
always
I
be
like
like,
that.
I ain't no bitch when shit get hot.
I was just trying to be funny. But
What? Nigga, COVID out? I ain't no bitch. I ain't scared of it.
Oh god. Oh man, that's.
but no, it's just more in the sense like the way I live my life. I rationale everything. There's worse things in this world I can catch in my head.
Like STDs.
Oh yeah, thank God I ain't catch none throughout my life. But it is what it is. And there's worse shit you can catch. There's even worse shit you can catch besides COVID. That you can get from being outside and touching certain things. Like, that's life. Life is a fucking risk. It is what it is. And when you leave the house, you have understood that you're taking that risk. So shut the fuck up.
But still, wash your hands.
We
Please wash your hands, nigga.
we can't safety proof the world. So if you don't want to
Doo-doo,
get sick,
fingernail
stay your
hair.
punk ass inside. As simple as that. If you can't stand the heat, get up out my motherfucking kitchen. But I'm just,
This is true.
it's just being held accountable.
Stay out of Mike's kitchen.
Everybody wants to feel like they're special and they get special circumstances. Nah, who the fuck are y'all? If y'all not winning Nobel Peace Prizes or doing some shit in science, finances, some shit that's helping people, you ain't shit. Like, just shut up. I'm being for real. You don't see me at town halls and shit like that because who the fuck am I?
I see a lot
I'm a
of
college dropout.
I see, you know, with this whole pandemic and stuff, you got, you know, the exposures of Karens, all kinds of walks of life.
I don't give a fuck. I'm a college dropout. Better than being a high school dropout.
It's all good, bro. I didn't make it past college.
It's still better than being a high school dropout. No, there's no.
I'm a high school dropout. Yeah. High school
I for sure am a high school dropout. Fuck
That-
Broadway.
Hey, school ain't for everybody, so I ain't no pass no judgment. But it's a fact that it's better to drop out of college than to drop out of high school. You can't tell me it's not. You can't tell me that it hasn't gotten away of shit that people with the diploma would be able to easily get.
But you know, people that go to school, you know, it's something that they want. You know, because school's not for everybody, like you said. You know what I mean? And I feel like if you went to college, you know, you're definitely on your way to getting another job. Like, say if you were a business entrepreneur and shit like that, you can't just go to business school and expect to, you know, get a business out of that. Like, they teach you how to manage other people's businesses, you know?
Okay.
So if you, there is benefit to being scholastic and all that shit, but if you want a job,
If it's
you want a job.
working for you, by all means, show you right. Do your thizzle. If I had to do it 10 times over and over,
you do the same thing.
I'm dropping out of college.
Film school.
I'd probably finish, to be honest. I'd finish. But I definitely would still finish high school.
What made you go to film school?
Knowing I wanted to do this kind of stuff.
You like being in front of the camera.
No, I wanted to learn how everything worked. And I've always wanted to be able to be more hands-on. So I wanted to learn how to do everything myself and just kind of just learn how to and be involved in the space and just learning how to do it. And then I only dropped out because the housing program got shut down. So everybody lost their housing. And then one of my film teachers, he still teaches there, so I'm not going to put his name out there. But he pretty much, after seeing a lot of my work and a lot of my short films and stuff, told me he didn't think I should be going to school here.
Oh, he thought you were on a higher level.
He was like, you understand film on a level I don't think you should be here. And he had a serious sit down with me. And he was like, look, you can finish it, and now if you want to get the degree, do it. And he was like, but with your stuff, I think you should just drop out and start working. Go get a job as a grip and a handler, and go start working.
So then that made you, or that helped you get enough confidence to really start your own thing.
Yeah. And then he realized, and then he also broke it down that everything I wanted to learn, I can learn on YouTube. So he was like, you're paying $90,000 for some shit you can learn on YouTube.
It's the name of the game right now, though.
So that also was a major factor. So I just dropped out. Bad decision, but it is what it is. I'm playing the cards I'm dealt.
Yeah, hit the ground running, man.
It's cool. Hopefully with this I can make enough money just to cut them a check and tell them to leave me the fuck alone.
Hey, the platform's
But until
still
then,
young,
y'all
man.
ain't getting shit. What are you gonna do? Ruin my credit?
Hey, the platform has a lot of potential to grow, man.
I buy
lot of
cars with
potential to
cash. I don't buy cars with credit. That's a fact. And if anybody, I don't need to talk about it, but I buy cars in cash. I don't do banks and shit, so I don't care about credit.
Hey, it's a smarter way. You don't have to own nothing. And then
Well,
interest.
no, I own
interest.
stuff. I own stuff. It's just I don't like to be in debt. So if I can buy it, I'm gonna buy it. I'd rather just buy it. Then I'll save money up again.
The concept of ownership is a lot safer than having to rent and own.
And there's
I mean,
tricks,
if you can, you know.
and there's tricks to it. Like when it comes to renting stuff and stuff like that, it's hard for a landlord to turn down first and second month's rent and a deposit. Very hard for landlords to turn that down. I'll send them that and my proof that I've been working at my place of work for 2 years. So the confidence to say I have a job and I'm planning on keeping it.
Right.
And I'll let them know I don't like credit. So I don't do stuff with credit. That's why I barely have any.
Eventually, right?
And then they understand. Maybe one day when I try to diversify, maybe. But I don't like banks and I don't like credit. I don't like any of that shit. So if I can just own it. I'd rather just own it.
It's a good way, man. Like, you know, me and my little bro, we bought a spot on the west side. You know, it's cheapest house on the block, about $4,000 or $5,000. But you know, what me and my bro put in together was just about like all the money that he had, all the money I had put together, about like $30K. That was the down payment. Got a decent interest rate. You know what I'm saying? 30-year fixed loan, and you know, it's a lot more liberating than having to own or having to rent. But don't get me wrong, renting is definitely the way to go when you're trying to, you know, save money and try to, you know, build something for the family. And the real reason why I think I would lean more towards ownership is just because, you know, a lot of people can relate to the experience of. A lot of people can relate to the experience of really renting. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, you don't want to hear all of the folks upstairs, man. You don't want to hear the folks downstairs. You don't even want to hear the folks next to you and shit, you know?
Yeah, I feel that.
And that's one of the smaller liberties of owning something. But one thing is, you know, I have a spot to place my family. You know, so if I ever was able to go out, or if I needed to shake the spot and do whatever I needed to do, you know, I in my mind, I know that they're safe. You know,
They got somewhere to go. They got a place to lay their head.
But everyone to each their own, man. You know, I think my first house I would have loved to have just me and my lady. You know, but instead my first house was a house for my family. You know,
Bro, that's dope though. That's dope though. Dre,
To each their own, for sure. But you know, we all finna be owners and one day millionaires.
Oh yeah, my plan is, excuse me, I'm trying to own apartment complexes and stuff.
Yeah.
Trying to make my money work for me. I'm tired of working a 9 to 5. If I do continue to have my job with this blowing up, it would be just to parlay it into a higher up job that doesn't have me on the field.
Frees up your time.
Yeah, just free up my time, you know. But like, I also want to keep my income separate from this, because like I was explaining last time with them, is being able to keep my finances separate from this and not making this solely responsible for my finances. It makes my decisions more pure.
And it's a smarter decision with your money. Like, you know, I think we were talking about last time, money management. You know, like, really doesn't matter if you make a lot of money. The thing that really matters is, you know, how you manage that money. You know, I've seen so many people who have like 6-figure salaries and whatnot, but they ain't bought themselves an asset that would produce something back for them. What they would buy is like a car, you know, which depreciates in value.
Unless, and I was talking to Bizzle about this, unless you're buying cars in the higher echelon that gain value as they get older. So certain vehicles that you can buy that gain value the older they get. Like your Rolls Royces, your Bentleys, your Bel Airs, your Shelby Vipers, like your older, like, you know, limited vehicles.
Right.
Those things you can make a living on. Difficult, but you can. But just buying a fucking Honda, Toyota, fucking Hyundai, no, a $25,000 car is not a car that's gonna gain you any kind of wealth unless you buy it outright and you start doing Uber or some shit.
Right. And it's funny, like you said that, right? So the basic function of a car is what? To get you from point A to point B. You know, it's a vehicle. But does it matter if that vehicle is $100,000 or does it matter if it's $6,000? You know what I'm saying? All it does is moves you from point A to point B. You know what I'm saying?
I think it also depends on a lot of, it could be a multifaceted thing. It could be like with me, with my car, I do need a point A to point B, but I also need a car that I could take to the bay. I don't have to rent. I don't have to go rent a car.
Right.
I can take this car to the bay. It's good on gas.
Which is why you would buy it. You know, which is why you would definitely buy your car, and it's easier and it makes more practical sense to buy a car that's, you know, $10,000 versus an $80,000 car that I had to drop $30,000 on it and I'm still making payments. You know, but the basic function is just to take you from point A to point B. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and no, and in the basic sense, yeah. In the basic sense, yeah. Because I'm going from one, yeah.
But you know, if you wanted to go into luxury, then that means you already got money. You know, you got money to spend to get a Benz, a Bentley, and all that. You know, because money is like, you know, I'm not scarce. I have enough money to buy this Bentley and a fucking house.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If that mindset is where it's at, then by all means, you know. But
Yeah.
most people we know, they try to buy it for the looks. They try to buy it for the flair. But you ain't got it, bro. You $30,000 in debt. You know what I'm saying? Or
I be telling them all the time how fucking crazy it is when I be driving through the east side of Long Beach.
Right.
Or Compton,
Right.
Inglewood, shit, East Side, San Jose. These nice ass cars, but these fucked up ass apartment complexes. I seen Teslas in the hood. I'm like, what is going on here? That shit don't make no fucking sense,
It's
yo.
weird. It's weird, but
I'd rather buy myself a Honda like I did. I bought myself a fucking Honda and then put that money into my house to
makes
fix
sense.
my house. Because that's the thing that can potentially make me money.
But you know, and also to kind of talk to the folks that, you know, there's nothing wrong with, you know, having a Tesla in the hood, because, you know, if that's
I gotta disagree.
In a way where, hey, this dude or this woman is making so much money, you know what I'm saying, and they're staying in place because they're saving so much money and they don't have to spend, you know, fucking 3 racks on a house.
I
you
can
know?
understand that. If that's your goal,
rack up here. You know?
if that's your goal is to stack, I got a good ass job. I'm gonna stay here in the hood so I can stack money up so I can get the fuck out. I get it, cause that's what I'm doing.
As long as you can hold on to your money while you're in the hood, you know.
Exactly.
It's hard.
Exactly, but that fucking car note for that Tesla. First of all, it's the reason why Tesla. If you don't have money like that, is why Tesla's not a good investment. One, the only place where you can fix a Tesla is at Tesla. So you have to send that in. You have to like send it in. You have to send your car in.
Right.
It's not like you can just go to a body shop and they can fix your car.
But it would be expected if you bought a Tesla that you got Tesla money to play around with. You know what I'm saying?
Some motherfuckers
but
don't.
Some
though.
people don't. That's the thing.
Some
That's
motherfuckers
the craziest
don't,
thing
man.
I've ever seen is, man.
Some people got that EDD and was like, I'm done. I ain't doing shit.
It's probably.
I know people who quit from our company just to do EDD and fucking that shit.
Hey, bro. Last year they
There's
gave
like-
$600 extra.
Dude,
you know what I'm saying?
We lost like 4
I shoulda did
guards
it
to
too.
EDD.
Right.
Ain't that a bitch?
Right.
We lost 4 guards to unemployment. And not because we fired them. Ain't that some shit?
That's some shit. But that's the way they wanted to live their life. You know what I'm saying? And just to kind of let people know, you got to pay back unemployment through taxes. You know?
Yep.
So it's not free money. It's free money
It
for
comes
the
from my
moment,
taxes,
you know?
motherfuckers.
All y'all young cats out there, man. You didn't know that? Just letting you know now.
That's why I say that stimulus
pay it
check.
back.
Don't spend that stimulus check.
That's
Don't-
free. That's yours. So you can take that. You know what I mean?
Just make sure your taxes, and they make sure there's nothing coming out of your taxes from that.
The unemployment thing, that shit will fuck you in the ass, bro. Like, towards the
I've
end.
just always been a
taxes.
person that's like, I was always just, for me, having to do that just doesn't sit right with me.
It's crazy, right?
It doesn't sit right with me. It's hard for me to take money without, and I didn't do anything.
That speaks on the kind of person you are. You know,
I gotta make my money. I gotta feel like I earned this shit. I can't. A part of me is like, this isn't my money. I'm using other people's shit. I think it's because I also know where it comes from. That's the reason why I'm like, I'm using other people's shit. So I feel weird about that shit.
you know, the same pride. Hey, it's got to be perfect. Everybody has a ritual. Everybody has a ritual. I'll tell you that. But you know, honestly. DJ Cav, man, what's up, man? Hey, man, I appreciate you, bro.
What's up, man?
Thanks for having the platform here. Oh, nah, but you know, the same. Not to interrupt, but the same reason that somebody with a Tesla that can't afford it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is the same reason why you wouldn't take the stimulus money. Is pride. Your pride is too high or is too slow, or too slow. It's either too high or too low. Your pride is either too high or too low. You know what I mean? And it's the same reason. Oh man, I fucking wouldn't take the money because of this and this. Hey, that's my pride. You know, like I'm not trying to because I've never had it. I've never had to take a handout. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
it's not just that. It's just I feel like when you're on top of your shit,
Right.
you shouldn't need it.
Right.
When you're on top of when you're top of your finances, you're on top of all that shit, dude. You don't need it. Like, nigga, you better hit the blunt, bro.
Limit.
All this alcohol in this motherfucker, you talking about limits.
Niggas is niggas is soft out here.
I'm Gucci.
Niggas is soft.
He ain't trying to be
Not
like
soft-
his brother.
not
That's
soft,
what
but
it is.
soft. Soft.
There's no
Shout
tea.
outs to Coast and
There's no tea.
Vibes. He ain't trying to be like Coast and Vibes.
Soft.
Hey, that's 2 F's.
Nigga softer than drugstore cotton. Soft.
That nigga softer than ice cream on a hot Sunday.
That's
That's
kinda-
soft.
That's kind of like
Soft, bro.
That's
kind of like
soft.
That's a
liquid.
type of soft. Like, oh God,
Really don't smoke, to be honest.
that's kind of messy.
that's
like
wet.
that's oh God,
I drink, but I don't smoke.
that's moisture. Like
That nigga softer than a marshmallow and a s'more.
That's gooey.
Yep, he just ooey gooey.
Damn, cuz.
Just
Say
gooey.
you got gooey insides.
Yeah, gooey. Just goo inside.
Z.A.
First of all,
Hey, not the
Hey.
ducky. Not the
my
ducky.
hair is
Hey, you
good.
can rake
I
that
don't
motherfucker.
need
Hey, bring
any
a comb.
goo in my
Hey, you got a
shit.
comb in the
My
bathroom?
shit
Hey,
is
you
nice.
you need a
Listen.
rake for that bitch. Like,
Listen,
you can
go to
rake that
Dallas, they'll
motherfucker.
love you. I'm telling you, go to Dallas right
all
now.
y'all.
They
Hey,
gonna
bring the
love your
forks.
ass.
All the forks you got, bro.
Dude. The whole South gonna think you one of them.
We gonna stab him out.
Jay, take your auntie scarf off and then go like this with your hair and see if you can do it.
You really wanna try me, my nigga? What? What? You wanna try?
Hey,
Just saying.
Hey, why he got a flex over
I'm
here?
just saying.
Hold on. You
Just
forgot
saying.
about the legs. I got the. Hey,
Just saying.
Look, listen.
Just saying. If
My shit's shakeable, my nigga. Hold on.
I'm just saying.
Hold on.
I'm just saying. If y'all want to talk that shit, just you don't hear no. You don't.
It ain't shakeable though.
But
My
when
shit
you brush your
moving,
shit, it
nigga.
sound like you bought an apple.
Nah, G.
Hey, nah, G. Nah, G.
What? Nigga?
That's that shit sound like. You sound like you ripping paper in the bathroom when you comb your hair. You sound. First of all, it's not straight. My shit curly. What? Watch me. If I wet my shit, if I just gotta add water in my hair, my shit curl up. She understand what I. She know what I mean. She
Hey,
understand.
Hey, that's pride.
Jesus.
That's why she's staying quiet. The only other light skinned person in here is
bring
staying
her in
quiet.
this.
The only other
bring her
light skinned
into this.
person ain't saying shit because she understands.
Hold on, bro.
Hey, he needed help. He's like, throw me a lifeline.
First of all, you Simone, y'all hair just confuses the shit out of me. Y'all hair confuses the shit out of
Man,
me.
I tell you right now, we got more dandruff than all y'all combined with all this hair. I'm telling you, that shit is not enviable.
Bro, I used to want y'all made me grow my hair out.
Head
I wanted
and
that shit in
shoulders
the
over
back
my
of the.
life, bro. I cannot have no other shampoo.
Hey, I fucking feel it, bro.
Just because that thing just really takes off all the dandruff. Like, it's a blessing and a curse. I'm telling you.
Hey, it is. I feel it. You know what sucks is when see, for a long time, when my hair gets a certain length, it's either gonna straighten out or it starts curling up super tight. So at a point, I gotta either gel it backwards, but the moment it dries up and water hits it, fucking Jerry curls up.
You gel your hair?
No, because it's gonna look stupid. It's gonna be all curly and Jerry curl looking. It's gonna look stupid. I don't like Jerry curls. I don't like Jerry curls.
I honestly, I think
That
it'd be
shit should've
weird
stayed in
if
the
you
80s.
had short hair, or not short hair, straight hair. If you had straight hair, I think it would look way weirder. But was it straight though? Yeah, it was straight.
It was braided. It was wavy.
It was wavy. There we go. That's the word.
When I met you, my hair was braided. I had braids, but it was like, then when I take it out, bro, you have a mic in your hand.
There it is.
Thank you,
Yeah.
madam.
So
Madame.
I had braids, but my hair was past my shoulders. But it was just wavy, like it would wave, and at the ends it would just start curling like crazy. And that's just how my hair was. But if I wet it, it looked like my mom's. It started curling at the lion's mane.
Like I said, bro, it probably looked weird if it was straight.
It would. I would
I'm
look
glad
weird as
I'm glad
fuck
it was curl.
if my hair was straight. I would look weird as fuck.
Cause I got curly hair a little bit. But see, it's
But you look so different with short
I
hair,
thought
back a
bro.
I
little
was about
bit.
to
Bro.
whip out like.
Some real Samoan shit.
No, I thought.
Wait a minute.
hey,
Head and
I
shoulders.
fucking
Troy
lied.
Polamalu.
I
Yeah,
tricked you, bro. That's what I had before, bro. Now
Oh, yeah,
I
high
had to walk
school?
the shame every day, bro. And actually, the reason why I cut my hair was because there's something I had to do on this Sunday, and I was in a rush. I didn't plan nothing, and I had 3 hours to get to my event. So I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna have to go ask around, see who's available. So I went to all my usual spots, closed. You know, even though the spot next door closed. So I go to this Asian lady and her Asian bar. Asian ladies all over the place. Nothing wrong with Asian ladies, but she just couldn't understand what I was saying. So I just told her, you know what, you my only hope. I got like an hour and a half to go. Like you gonna have to do, you gonna have to do something, and I still gotta go shower and get ready. And I told her, like, can you just cut like 3 inches? And she was like, this much? Like her whole palm. She was like, this much? I was like, 3 inches. She was like, this much? And I was like, all right, just four, that's it. She cut off 9 inches of my hair. So my hair was actually shorter. Like my hair before was almost touching like my butt, but where she cut it was
You can
like
say ass.
little past my shoulders. Little past my shoulders.
That's I would have.
And you know
We
what?
would've fought.
I was so mad.
I wouldn't have paid. I wouldn't have paid.
I had to
Plus,
go.
I wouldn't have paid. I would have got my mom to whoop that bitch ass.
And speaking of my mom,
excuse my language. She deserves that one though. 9 inches of a straight wavy, nigga.
Man.
What?
I was mad. And you know how usually, your moms, if your mom's seen your hair was cut,
Hey, bitches
she would kind of grab it from the floor.
Like, you can just walk up to a bitch and be like, look, this is my hair.
This
I'm
Malaysian.
charging you.
I got this from India.
Exactly. Man,
I know
y'all don't know
mama's mad.
how shocked my pride was. But
I know
like,
mama's mad.
Speaking
Are you regrowing
of
it?
my mom, right? She said, what, bro?
Are you regrowing it? Sorry to cut
Yeah,
you
I'm
off.
trying. But right now I'm kind of enjoying short hair until the day I want to cut it all off. Like I'm gonna buzz it and just grow all the way from
From the roots?
Yeah, from the root. That's the only way to do it, really. And to see if I can still grow long hair.
You
So,
could.
we'll see. I've been
Just
through
treat
some
it like a
shit.
plant.
My body hasn't been the same. I've been drinking a little too much.
You just gotta treat your hair like a plant, and you should be good.
I'll be trying. But yeah, like I was saying about like moms, right? Like how moms would, if my mom was there, she'd be there to pick up whatever, because they were long strands. Like I had strands of curls, like that were like onion ring curls, and like I would have done it just for my mom to put it in a bag and like giving it to her. But I was in such a fucking hurry, and I was so mad because I didn't want to kind of cause a scene here or anything like that. But I just ended up leaving. Yeah, so. From there, I just said, fuck
Did
it.
you
I'm about
pay
to go get a little fade. What was that?
Did you pay her?
I did pay her, bro.
You nicer
what?
than me.
You know what?
You nicer than me. Woo.
You know what? I gave her a $5 tip too.
Woo. She
And
would have got exactly how much it
I'm
cost.
never coming back.
She got
here
exactly
ever
how much
again.
it cost.
Ever again. I'm sorry. I hate you, and I left.
Yeah, for sure. Like,
That's hell no.
But yep, that's
See,
me
I'm
now,
iffy.
dog.
Better than me, bro. That's
me.
crazy.
I'm iffy about barbers. I'm iffy about
A
barbers.
tip too, bro?
Yeah, dog.
Shit.
I tried to keep my composure
Probably the most
as
you
much
made
as
that
possible.
day.
She would have got triangle choked.
what's up with you in this triangle choke, bro?
He's just
I feel like
he's
you
just
really
got
wanna
this
get
urge,
off
but he's
on
been talking about
somebody.
it all night about putting
Like,
somebody
nah,
in a
He's trying.
Like, why?
Now he's trying to give it out.
Triangle choke on YouTube. Now he own it. Like,
Nigga, I barely touched the antenna.
You got to run it, bro.
Box.
Line it up.
He was like,
Who won it? Who won it? Who want to line it up?
And I'm right after DJ Cab, bro.
I'm good.
Who trying to get triangle choked?
I'm right after DJ Cab, bro.
Who trying to get Omi plotted? Yeah, exactly.
she
I'll,
said she was.
I'll teach you how to do it so you can do that to her. I'm not gonna do that to her.
Dang.
I don't feel comfortable doing that to you. I'm sorry. I don't.
Respectfully.
Very.
I just want to see you do a triangle choke.
I can.
That
Who wants to
Chris
see?
Benoit face? Oh gosh.
Wow. You
Her and a Chris Benoit, that angle lock,
Holy shit.
her angle, her shit. Oh, it's ugly. I'm a WWE nigga.
Hey, the ankle lock was one of the
The
hardest.
most-
Submission.
Now look, he was doing that fake. You do that to a nigga in real life, he's gonna cry. You take a nigga whole angle and just
It's called a toe lock.
I'll kill you.
It's called a toe lock.
You don't
'Cause-
break my if you
'cause-
don't
'cause-
break my whole shit right there, I'ma get up and I'ma kill you.
Because it's already broke. My shit's already. I don't know why, dog.
What?
Like, my shit get. Every
That's
year that
it's
passes,
like
right?
the most disrespectful shit ever.
Well,
bro.
normally,
You ever be tripping over yourself?
Can you
Hold
do
on.
that? Can you do that in the UFC? Since
I
you,
be tripping over
Well,
myself.
you don't do it the way you see it in WWE. How
you
they
do it like when you lay
you lay down and lock his leg. That's how you're supposed to do it. The only reason why they did it like that is because it's entertainment. It's supposed to show everybody the lock. They're trying to show everybody that he has the move locked in. That's all it's doing. That's all it's doing.
Somebody corona and they get up on the floor.
For real.
No, you give him a try. You get him.
Oh, he got him in the ankle.
I can't, bro. I can't.
Hey, right when you grab my ankle, I tap out though, right there.
For sure.
Nah,
right there.
One dude.
Do not.
There's
touch my ankle,
a
please.
fighter. There's a fighter that won with the Walls of Jericho.
Oh, bro.
Hey, see, that's doing too much. Like,
Well, it's technically called the Boston Crab,
you
and that's
put a nigga.
the Boston Crab is a real wrestling move. It's just
like
put a nigga in
extending the
walls of
hips.
Jericho, that sucks.
The hips, bro.
What's that one wrestler that from the what is that shit? He had your shit like from the back.
it's called a full Nelson. It was called the Master Lock,
The master.
The master law. Oh,
but it's
Chris
called
Masters.
a full. It's called a full Nelson.
Tell you,
The technical term.
I put a nigga to sleep.
But that's not really. Yeah. But the full Nelson isn't really a submission technique. It's just meant to be able to. It's just a control. Be able to control the person.
Just like stay in stance.
You're just able to control them. You're trying to control them so you can pin them. It's not really a submission.
And my favorite
It just
was
looks fucked up, so they turned it into a submission.
My favorite
Guys,
was
most of the shit on
Spear, bro.
WWE is just entertainment. And we went over this before. I did pro wrestling training. Only thing fucking fake about that shit is we know who's gonna win.
Oh yeah,
But bro, getting slammed on that mat hurts.
I bet.
You want to know what that mat has? They showed us what the fucking mat. What happened?
Nah, he
Hey,
said,
yo, I
said
looked at the
he
time.
said time is flying, and then I was like, for real, what time is it? He said 1:06. I was like, what the fuck? And then he was like,
Yo,
no,
her
we're an hour and
reaction,
6
though.
minutes in. I was like, oh, nigga, it was just 8 o'clock. What the fuck just happened?
It's 1 o'clock in the morning.
Oh my god.
1 o'clock.
That shit's hella funny.
Oh, still here? They got my house.
Damn, I was like, damn, that was fast. Nigga, we've been here for 8 hours or some shit. Like,
Hey, it's probably how you said it, DJ.
Oh shit! Yeah, it was, man. I said,
Hey, it's
106.
1:06 in the morning.
That's
That's
why he wanted. That's why he wanted to stop smoking.
I was like, what time is it? 1:06. I was gonna put this bitch out. Like,
It's time to go
Where
to
my
bed.
keys?
God,
What
like,
is you smoking?
I need some
should've
Jack in the
been
Box.
home. I need to be asleep. Hey, that's what I hate. You know, sometimes when time be flying, and you got shit to do, and you be forgetting.
Bro, I understand time blindness, bro. That shit crazy.
Yeah, just rule of thumb. When everybody's using the mic, talking to the center of it. There's no
Center.
recording on the side of it.
My bad.
No, I just go. I let everybody know. Let's make sure everybody can hear them. Can hear you guys. Just making sure.
Yes, sir.
But shit, I'm fucking lit.
Gone.
I'm not gone. I'm just
fuck
lit.
up again. Look at you.
Gone.
You about to fuck up again, some way, somehow.
Wow.
It's alright. The interface is on.
Interface is on. Phone is charging. Shit
Is it
recording.
recording though?
Ask him. He's the person in
It's
charge of that.
recording. Audio's working.
And you know he high.
It's
as hell over
1:06.
there.
I am gone over here too.
Hey, that's Pusha T right there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Cut grinding. The braids gave me Pusha T vibes.
That nigga name is Lucia T.
Just missing the mustache, bro.
Yeah.
That nigga name is Lucia T.
I'm still waiting on it. Yeah.
Hey, you got the beard down here.
Dude, I don't understand it. I really don't.
Shave it, nigga, if you don't understand it.
I did.
Keep shaving. Wait, what do you shave with?
Clippers?
Bruh, go get some shower cream and a fucking razor.
You're a grown man.
That's why I keep growing back quickly.
All right.
You're supposed to get a razor. You're supposed to cut the beard off with the clippers, get it down, do it to the 0, and then you're supposed to go over with the shaving cream and the razor. Get it as low as possible. And then get yourself one of those little whatever the fuck those things are called. I have one just so I don't have to shave
no,
it.
moisturizer.
No cap though.
Oh,
No
no,
cap though.
no,
It's
little-
machines.
The
You know,
shit with
little
the with the
I know what you're
three,
talking
with
about.
three
Little circles on
it.
them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
Them
three
things with little
circles
fucking circles on
yeah.
them.
No cap though. I was raised on this shit.
What this no cap shit?
Hey,
For real. I'm saying. Islamic
no
culture.
cap.
Men are not allowed to chop their beards.
I'm gonna ask you this
Like,
question,
not-
and I want you to
not
answer this.
even touching up.
But hold on. Before he
We can do
pulls this
touch-ups.
card,
We can do touch-ups.
before he pulls this card,
But
when was the last time you went to a mosque?
4 years.
Then shave your motherfucking
What
beard.
the fuck is going on with niggas?
Shave your motherfucking beard. I would have get it if you was a
Never had
practice.
a reason to
If you was
be
a
honest.
practicing
Like,
Muslim,
I just had-
I'd understand. But you're not. So just shave it.
I don't know, man.
Hey, he pulling the card right now.
I'll be scared if I have a fat neck.
Hey, put him in a triangle right
I'm pretty
now,
sure
bro.
Allah would understand. Like, look, I was
Do
just
you
getting
hear
annoyed
this,
with it.
nigga?
I'm pretty
Are
sure.
you gonna take
I'm pretty
this, bro?
fucking sure he
This
get it.
nigga said,
I'ma put him in a
listening
triangle
to
for
tonight.
you.
If he's okay with people bombing shit, he's okay with you.
Time. It really has been a long time.
Hey,
You know, cutting
I don't
it
know.
is how it grows back.
I'm pretty
like,
sure-
more full and healthy. Like I have to cut my shit soon, and I don't want to, but
I'm pretty-
It has to happen.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure
I feel you.
when you die.
How many times you shave a day?
Bro,
I mean, a
A
week.
day?
Like a week.
the fuck?
You got
I don't.
like a
I
week.
don't shave it.
Are
I
y'all
don't
chia
shave at
pets?
all.
What the fuck
Like,
are y'all shaving
at all.
multiple times a day for?
I don't shave at all. I only get my shit
be
lined
surprised.
up.
See, the thing is, the reason why I shave is because my number one rule is I never love anything that don't love me back. And my facial hair don't love me. That shit don't grow. That shit grow patchy as a motherfucker. I grow it here, then I'll grow like the pharaoh, then I get like the fucking poncho mustache. So it don't look right. So I just keep it clean. Keep the baby face.
This didn't really start growing in until this kind of came off. Like my Samson shit just kind of kicked in.
I feel it.
Lost my power, lost my size. I used to be way bigger than this, bro. I used to be bigger than you.
Bro, I used to be smaller than this.
Yeah.
The fuck? Like, I lose weight, gain weight, lose, like, it's just up and down with me, bro. Like,
It fluctuates, huh?
for sure. Like,
That's the same with me. Next time you see me, bro.
I'm losing
comment.
weight now, though. I'm doing good.
No comment.
Shit, I'm trying.
I've been 175 my whole life. So, well, 160 to 175 my life.
Nice.
See, right now I'm 240.
Nigga,
Man.
boy. Hey, I know them mediums feel good, nigga. The fuck?
What size pants you wear, nigga?
What, like
29?
30 something? 30, 21, 32?
32, 30,
Yeah.
32, 30, 32, 30,
man, I
32.
Must
Being
be
that,
nice.
No, my actual jean size is 30, but I wear 32s because I don't wear fucking skinny jeans. I don't like that shit. So I like my pants to be a little baggy.
You used
I got
to wear
big
skinny
thighs.
jeans.
I got big thighs. No, I
I
wore.
see you wear them in high school, bro.
When?
Yeah.
When?
He
Hold
used to
the
jerk.
fuck up.
Hey, he used
so
to
niggas
jerk.
capping.
Where the fuck
some
is
niggas
that
capping.
shit? Hell no.
You used to jerk, bro.
When?
I seen you pin drop.
You definitely see me pin drop, but not in no fucking skinny jeans.
Skinny jeans.
You have definitely seen me pin drop,
So
but I wore
niggas-
5'11s. No, I wore 5'11s. I wore slim fits. I didn't like skinny jeans.
All my jeans are slim fits.
But I don't wear those now. I wear boot
I
cuts
can't
now.
even wear skinny jeans.
I seen that. And you wear some joggers too.
I wear
I'm
joggers.
not
I
built
fucking
for
love joggers. I fucking love joggers. Those motherfuckers are amazing.
I like sweat.
Bruh,
vests.
my pants are cuffed
They are good.
just like joggers.
Tell me.
That's how much I like them. Well, that's because I'm more torso than legs.
Hey.
So pants just look weird on me. Like if I'm not wearing like slacks and some fucking dress shoes, I look stupid in some jeans. Like the bottom looks stupid. It looks stupid. Hey, I'm very self-aware.
Hey, at least
I
you
know what I look stupid in, and
least
I
you
know
know.
what looks good. Like I know what looks right and what doesn't. I have to wear medium shirts, but I gotta wear 32 pants. That's
Hey, I prefer shorts.
Bro.
pants.
I prefer
In middle
Pants.
school, in
Shorts
middle
show
school,
how
high
little
school,
my legs are.
Middle
I
school and
can't-
high school, I never wore pants. Nigga, raining, it didn't matter. I never wore
Always
pants.
wore shorts.
I never wore pants, bro, literally until
Yeah, Paulo always
after,
wore shorts.
until after high school, bro. I
But
really
it
started
could be
wearing-
storming at Lakewood.
Ask
and this-
anybody I
Me
went to
too,
high
bro.
school with,
I
bro. I
couldn't do
never
that.
wore
I
pants.
could, bro. All day.
Nigga, I had
socks and slippers.
hundreds of
That's
You
it,
pairs.
walking
man.
around like Squidward. 8
I was always in a car. And at school, I'm in the hallways.
It's
I
just
don't-
hey, I choose to be comfortable.
First of all, you got to remember
Just be
they hold a
comfortable,
lot of
that's
weight, so they're warm. They warm. I'm not. I'm skinny. I need extra. I need extra clothing.
Hey, you say you 175, right?
175.
Yeah, bro.
But then I
you're not
competed.
even-
I
you don't
competed
even
at
hit
130.
200 club.
Huh?
You don't even hit the 200 club.
I can bench press 200.
But being 200,
I
bro.
want to see that.
You can.
I want to see that.
Give me like a week to get into like lifting weights
do
and
your
getting
shit.
back
Do what
into
you
it.
gotta do.
I can bench press
Bro,
200.
I wanna
I've
see
seen
that.
you hit 2 plates.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You seen me in high school hit 2 plates.
In 2 places, 225. So
Exactly.
you can hit more than 220. You can hit more than 2.
That's what I'm saying. I can bench 2. I can
That
bench
was
200.
then, though.
Yo.
If I could do it then, I'm just kidding. No, but
What's
that was
that?
that
Who
was high
then,
school
chicken
football.
leg?
But that was high school football. Yeah,
So who's everybody's top 5 rappers?
y'all can go first.
Hey, bro.
Now look, I'm gonna
alright,
separate.
I guess I gotta
separate
start.
into
I gotta get
2
my-
categories.
yeah,
I guess
like,
we.
on.
Hold on. So we're
separate
doing
into
10.
all time and like niggas now.
No, we need to. We need to
all-time and
define
niggas-
that
okay.
now. We need to define what we're doing now. What is
Be
this?
more
I just
specific.
said that.
More specific.
I just said that. We're gonna do all time
Just 2
greatest
categories.
rappers, and then we're gonna do like new age. You feel me? Rappers. You feel me? That you feel like is like the greatest. You feel me? Right now.
Nose
Does that
goes.
make sense?
Nose goes.
2 categories.
I'll do it first, bro. I'll say all time. Lil Wayne, Redman, Jay-Z.
Is this in order?
No. Well, except Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne's first. After that, it doesn't even matter. Lil Wayne, Redman, Method Man,
Yo.
Slick Rick, and Rakim.
That's 5.
Oh, New Age?
Hold on. No, you just named 6.
Oh, that's take off Rakim then. Now,
That's
New
fucked
Age. I'm sorry. New Age, I'll say Drake, Benny the Butcher, Young
Hell
Thug, and I'm gonna tell you why Young
West
Thug.
Side Gun.
Fuck no. No
No
disrespect.
disrespect.
But that nigga,
He said
bro,
that shit so
I
aggressively.
try because we try. Me and him try to every time he drops some shit, we try listening to this nigga because we know he's hard, but then he ends up doing some other shit, and it'd be like, nah, bro. So Drake, Young Thug, Benny the Butcher, Lil Uzi Vert. I'm gonna tell you why for sure. You can hate me all you
Please,
want.
please, please. No,
nigga.
no, no. I'm interested.
can hate me
I'm
all you
interested
want.
in your point of view
And,
of why.
My arm is getting tired.
Kendrick. I
Keep the
forgot
score.
about Kendrick. We're gonna put Kendrick first though.
Yeah, there
That's
it is.
fine.
Me. I totally forgot. I say Young Thug.
How you gonna put
because-
him first and you forgot about him?
Because I was just.
And he
I was
not
just-
number
he
one.
naming
He
shit.
not number one
Anyways.
then.
Anyways, I'll say Uzi because first of all, Uzi can really rap. You feel me? And
Can he?
that nigga Uzi paid away
I'm gonna
for
be
a
honest,
lot.
I haven't heard enough. I mean, not enough. I mean, a
You
lot
gotta
of
go back, bro.
songs from him and
You
shit.
gotta go back. Lil Uzi can really rap.
Alright, send me some
And
shit, bro. Send me some shit to listen to.
Ooh, that was loud.
Yeah, try not to
And
blow. And well,
a
one,
lot
don't,
of- a
try
lot
not to
of
blow
niggas-
smoke into the mics because that
lot-
can damage the mics.
You right. A lot of niggas want to be like Lil Uzi, bro. He paid a big way for a lot of these young rappers, bro. And
He is.
Young
What the
Thug,
fuck? He is a young rapper.
But
What the?
bro, Lil Uzi is where you stop it at like the SoundCloud rappers that niggas accept, bro. Like Lil Pump, like, and yeah, I don't fuck with them. You feel me? But like Lil Uzi, he's just different. Like to me, you feel me? Because I've heard him really rap, and I enjoy his music. Is fire as fuck. You feel me? And Young Thug is for sure GOAT status because how he came out, niggas thought that he was something that he wasn't. You feel me? He gained everybody's attention and then flipped the script and showed niggas that he's really a star. And everybody want to be Young Thug. Everybody want to be Young Thug, Future,
Hey,
and Lil Uzi for
Jay.
sure.
Oh,
And
man, when
Jay.
Lifestyle drop, Rich
Jay.
Gang, nigga.
bro,
Come on,
Young
man.
Thug
Come on.
in
Lifestyle,
our
bro.
Cavi.
generation, bro.
Hand me
Young
the
Thug
strawberry.
is for sure one of the biggest artists ever. He's going
You
to be
didn't have
one
to
of the
get up
biggest
that
artists
quickly,
ever,
homie.
bro. Like
You coulda
and
took your
it's-
time.
I want to say it's sad to say because
I'm trying to
fuck
stay
with
awake.
Young Thug.
Shit.
Hey, you was alive,
I'm
bro.
fixing
Very
it.
good.
We seen you working.
I've been working all day, man. I had trying to stay up.
You trying to stay up, bro? I got off at work at 8:30 in the morning.
Bro, I'm not you. Get that through your head.
It is through
Hey,
my
hey,
head. I
You're a
understand
fucking
that.
super soldier.
Hey, you said your shit so fast too, bro. He set it up. You set up 2 categories and named 12. And explained them. All right.
Niggas always like look at me when I bring up Uzi and Young Thug, but you gotta like really look at wasn't it?
Yeah, y'all niggas need to stop dropping ash and amber on yourself. That's like this third time.
You gotta look at what they've done,
High
their
asses.
numbers,
It'd be like that.
like how many people sound like them, influence wise. You feel me? And just stats, bro. Like them niggas put up numbers, bro. When Uzi took his hiatus and just dropped his fucking last album, then his collab with Future, bro. Every track on that was on Apple's top tracks or whatever. Every like whole album. And that's like 20 songs.
And that's respect right there too.
But that's usual.
Numbers don't lie.
Anybody who drops a hot album, I'm just playing devil's advocate. But anybody who drop a hot album, if their album's good, usually the top of the Apple charts is usually their majority of their album. If you're-
Uzi's whole
And Spotify.
Drake does it.
Drake doesn't hit it
All the
does it,
time.
but not all the time, bro. Not all.
Go if you
Every
look.
single track, no.
Go look at the times.
Fan.
Go look at the times he drops an album, and then go look at Billboard. And I promise you, the Billboard
No, I'm not
top
talking-
25.
I'm not talking
you will
about
see
Billboard.
majority.
I'm not talking about
Apple
Billboard 'cause
Music.
Billboard is different.
But Billboard counts all the streams from American streams and Spotify, Apple Music.
Uzi's
That's what they
album-
do.
too.
That's what they
Uzi's
do.
album that every track was on that. He broke that. That was a record that he
I'm not
broke,
saying
bro.
what he did
You
is
feel
not
me?
good. I'm letting you know that's a sign that he had a good fucking album. Is because every time a good album drops and it's good and it's a great album, if you look at Spotify, top songs of Spotify, top songs of Apple, Billboard, you will notice that majority of the songs on it is their album. That's because their album is just that good. It's no disrespect, but that's when you're at Uzi's level, to me, that's fucking mandatory.
A lot of people
True.
whole album. A lot of people
But
whole
a lot of
albums
people
don't
ain't
realize
Uzi.
that.
But when you Uzi, you have to. When you're Uzi, you're up there with the Drakes and shit like that. You have when they drop albums.
But that's where niggas get it fucked up though, because niggas don't think Uzi is on that level.
He is,
That's why he's a great to me.
but it's just a matter of opinion. Most people just don't like the whole sing-songy rap shit
So then what's your 2 categories?
of all time.
Yeah, if you had 5 then, 5 now.
See, I'm a fucking. All right. No
He's-
particular.
No. Let's start
No,
off.
but-
Let's start off.
No particular order.
You feel me?
Uh-huh.
So we gonna keep it all time for you, like, cause he for sure, like, he does, like, he fucks with
Specific
new niggas, but
categories.
like, you can't, like, you feel me? He can give you more, like,
Okay,
top
give
5
us-
of
give-
all
give
time
us the
grapes that he
underground
cannot do
niggas.
right now. Like,
I can give you. So
Makes sense.
underground is still like
top
right
5
now.
all
He fucks with
time.
underground niggas though.
Top 5
I got
all
you.
time. It goes. Pac, Biggie, E40. Then I would have to say Big L, and then Big Pun
Ooh, that's good.
Or
That's
RP
good. That's actually
of
good.
all time,
to all the
and that's the order it goes in.
That's very good.
And Big Pun and Big L could switch. They compete for the 4th and 5th.
Man, imagine a versus battle though.
Big L is crazy.
Yeah.
Nobody,
Big Pun will win,
bro.
but-
Nobody was beating Big L when it came
That's
down
the
to
what?
real bars back then. I don't give a fuck who you were, bro. Big L was really.
And then
bad.
New-
Unless you was Rakim.
New.
Rakim was nice. Rakim was
If I had to
nice.
say top 5,
came through.
top 5 new, if I had to go in order, I would say I would say Drake because I don't consider Lil Wayne new. I consider Lil Wayne in the all-time list. Like Lil Wayne would go in at number 6 at the all-time list.
That's valid.
So I don't consider Lil Wayne part of the new generation. I consider Lil Wayne the legend that started all the new shit. That's what I consider Lil Wayne. So he's not part of the all-time. Yeah, like a gay. Yeah, he was a trendsetter. He's one of the trendsetters. So go Drake.
And we'll
Drake,
probably
Kendrick, J. Cole, Logic, and then
I'm biased with Logic.
Is it because of that one song he did?
It don't got nothing to do with him. It
then-
don't got nothing to do about the
then
white
Nipsey.
flag thing.
Creativity, bro. Come on.
But
He
it's-
got bars.
but I can't even say, and there's no disrespect because Nipsey would be like number 7 on the all-time list. I don't consider Nipsey in the new generation. I consider him a legend. I consider Nipsey a legend. Like he's an LA legend. Like he's a.
invented a whole new category. Okay.
No, you can't put. I can't even put Nipsey on the new age list because I feel like that's disrespectful because he's not a new age nigga.
Only because he's been out in Cali for so long.
Early 2000s.
He's been in Cali for so long.
Depends on
He's
how you
not. He's
categorize
not
it,
new.
right?
to-
We're talking- if we counting mixtape Nipsey, yeah.
Bullets Ain't Got No Name Nipsey was like the coldest shit ever, bro.
That's his first shit.
Coldest shit ever.
All like 2 or 3 of his albums.
The coldest shit ever.
Volumes.
That was like real, like 60 Crip Nipsey. Then he got all the bread, got smarter, you feel me, and put niggas on game. And I was like, I'm still from 60 Crip, whether you like it or not.
Built the team.
But I'm about to put you on this real quick. Like,
Bro, he real life built a computer. It's crazy. Rest in peace, Nip.
God bless the dead. But yeah, there's a lot of people that people consider new that I don't consider new. Like I don't consider. Well, Kanye is not in my top 10. He
Why would you say something like that, sir?
Why?
Why?
Because I stopped listening to him at 808s and Heartbreaks.
I don't like that album.
Gotta hold for a
Nah,
second.
that was-
Use the bathroom.
Dude,
I'm gonna just say that right now. I don't like
that's
that.
when I stopped listening to him.
Okay.
Fucking garbage.
Just
but what I can say is Life of Pablo. Whoo, that shit was crazy.
I want to tell you how I'm very. God damn it! Keep dropping Starburst. But I've listened to Kanye's albums once. I just don't like them. I don't like them.
None of them.
I like everything from Graduation and earlier.
I was finna say, if you don't like Graduation, you're fucking sucker.
Everything from Graduation, from College Dropout, with all the ones all the way up to Graduation, I fuck with. Everything else, I'll piss on it.
Graduation is his best album. That's how I feel personally.
Me too.
Not even that. Fucking Champion, bro. Yes, I did. So I packed it up and brought it back to the crib. That Kanye that we never gonna get back. Yeah, he was in a whole different bag, bro. If he would have stayed in that bag, he for sure would be greatest of all time.
Yeah, I stopped listening to Kanye after that album.
Now he trying to be like Yeezus Jesus. Like I'm not with that.
Hey, he trying to be
Who do you
like.
think better, Pac or Biggie? Ha 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 ha! I hope niggas get mad at what I
Why you
say.
gonna do that,
Tupac.
man? Why you do that?
I
Tupac.
for sure heard. Why you say Tupac?
Well, it depends on what we're talking about. It depends. Are we talking?
Be more specific.
If we're talking
in what?
if we're talking for word, like lyricism, Biggie checks the box.
Yes.
If you want to talk about who made better songs, it's unanimous.
Difficult, bro. You can't say that shit.
Unanimously.
Why do you think?
Wanna know
do you
why?
think-
Because Biggie relied on P. Diddy, and P. Diddy relied on what? R&B samples. every major Biggie song is a sample of a major hit already.
Makes
No
sense.
Tupac ain't
disrespect.
did the same shit.
No, he had Dr. Dre who sat on the pianos and created his shit.
All Eyes on Me. That's definitely sample.
One.
One.
I'm talking about clear-cut samples. We can listen to Biggie's album and we can find those tracks. And P. Diddy barely did anything to him besides
him
add
up.
a kick and a snare.
Hit 'em up is a sample. Hit 'em up is for sure a sample.
Hit him up. All Eyes on Me.
And you gotta
I
think
want
about
to say
it, bro.
Scandalous.
You gotta think about it.
I don't know. Though.
You don't even
Biggie
niggas shit. We don't even know. You feel me? If shit was samples or not.
Life's So Hard.
That's what I said.
Song, you know what I'm saying,
Clear
that one of them older
samples.
songs. Life's So Hard.
Clear.
Sampled off a rock band.
So you can't. You feel me? You can't go off samples. Like a sample's a sample. It don't matter if it's a clear sample or something that nobody knows. A sample's a sample. You feel me? So
Right.
you can't go off that for sure.
As far as Biggie songs or Pac songs.
I say Biggie because Pac didn't live the life he rapped about. When he talked about, like, you feel me, like spiritual shit, you feel me, deep shit, yeah, for sure, because he was a poet. But when it gets to all that gangster shit, you feel me, I know niggas that really fucked with Pac, and Pac wasn't like that. So you feel
I don't
me?
know. I think it's mixed. I seen a lot of interviews that confirmed some of the shit that he did, and some people that said like Pac wasn't no gangbanger, but he wasn't a punk. He wasn't
He
a
was
punk.
always around in those areas.
He was a fight. He would fight
You can
people.
be-
He
bro,
was a
you
fighter,
can be,
and
you
he.
can be in those areas and be.
But he wasn't
when
he
you're
wasn't
with
a gang
Suge
member
Knight, bro,
per
you
se.
Can be who
Really?
the fuck you wanna be.
But
Let's
no,
be
they
100.
was
Suge Knight ran everything, nigga. If you with Suge Knight, bro,
Man.
nobody's
Hey, he
gonna.
paid a
fuck
lot of
with you.
dues.
But this goes
It don't
back.
Paid a lot of
stand the
dudes.
power to
Like-
stand
Hold on. But
Like-
this goes back to this goes back when he was a roadie in Oakland with Digital Underground. All of them confirmed stories of Pac being, yeah, he was a cool dude, but he also had a fiery fucking temper. He wasn't a gang member, but he wasn't a punk. He didn't have to be. He never, besides claiming the mob shit at the end of the shit. Besides that, he did a lot of the shit he talked about. He didn't talk about selling drugs and selling all that shit. He talked about, if you fuck with me, I'm a fucking snap, which he did.
He incorporated that
You fuck with-
that thug life.
You fuck with my
concept.
money, I'ma fuck you up,
Right.
which he was
You know?
Right.
about.
Like he started that as a
Right.
movement too. You
Like
know,
the
like
thug, like
the
the
whole
thug
thug
life
life
movement,
mentality.
like bro.
It's
let's-
all about
come
what
on,
your
bro.
definition
that was
of the
part,
word
that was actually part of
thug
his
is.
brand. You know, that was his brand.
We know what a thug is, bro. We know thug. We each know thug ass niggas, bro. And like he didn't.
Because
he
some
didn't
thug
fulfill
ass
the
niggas
requirement.
will say
He really
Pac
made
was a
that
thug,
known,
and
too.
some thug niggas will say nah. It's all
But
about.
some niggas will say he's a thug nigga going off of the music. You feel me? I'm going off of like sources, like fuck the music, cause I know
I'm
niggas
going
that
off
rap
the-
bullshit now that I know personally. That's
True.
hoes.
But I'm
You feel
going
me?
off the interviews that they do with all the people that was in his circle, from Death Row to Digital Underground to when he was in Linden, New Jersey, to all this stuff. And they said
Hey,
Pac
bro, the industry
Pac wasn't
be
a
funny, bro.
Pac wasn't no
True.
dude out there selling drugs and
industry
shit like
be
that, but they
funny.
knew like Pac wasn't a punk. Punk was like, you don't gotta be out there selling drugs and shit to be a thug. Or to be robbing shit and be out there and being a thug. I know thug ass niggas that aren't into the whole drug dealing and shit or armed robbery and shit like that. They're not
Right.
into that shit. But you can't tell them they not from East Side San Jose. You can't tell them that you just can't fuck with theirs. It's all about what your interpretation of what a thug is.
That's what I'm saying.
And for him to make a big enough impact through his music to do so, you know.
But Biggie, on the other hand,
Cause you gotta see it.
boy,
You gotta see it like this.
Man.
The people that's saying Pac really wasn't no thug, I think I'm good to say about a good 75% of them are gang members themselves.
I think Biggie was more about it.
So of course they're
you know?
gonna think the guy
For
who's not a
sure.
gang member.
For sure.
more
And
about
Biggie
it.
wasn't a gang member either, but
And a
Biggie
thug.
was a street nigga.
Like,
Like, if we want to talk about thugs, Biggie was a thug. Like, he lived a for sure full thug ass life.
They didn't
Like,
say
he was a
no
boss.
cap
He was a
about
boss.
it.
They didn't say
Exactly, no
Biggie
cap
was a
about
thug.
it.
They said Biggie was a doughboy. They didn't say he was a thug. They say Biggie was a
That
doughboy.
comes apart being a thug. though.
Well, no,
That's
you could be a
thug life.
doughboy
But
and
his
never
image
and
too,
never
you
had
know?
to use and never had an issue.
Oh no, Nate. What?
Because I hear a lot of stories about Biggie making money, and they just like everybody was just cool with Big, so Big never really had a problem. Most of the stories I hear is that Biggie was just a cool dude. Like he was a cool dude, everybody loved him, so there really was no really animosity, and he knew how to stay in his own lane. That's why they had said he told Pac about, hey, stay away from Haitian Jack. Like he really in there like that. Like he knew his limits too. There was limits to Biggie Thug too. Biggie could have been a doughboy, but he also had to deal with dudes like Haitian Jack, who was the real kingpins in that area. Biggie was warning Pac about Haitian Jack because of how big Haitian Jack is, and it's no disrespect to Biggie. It's just he did what he had to do. He stole his shit, but that don't necessarily mean you had to fucking you put in that kind of work. Doesn't necessarily mean that. It just means you know that you've run the risk. You've ran that risk.
it's crazy how, you know, we listen more to their music now versus when they was alive. It's crazy.
That's everybody that does.
That's crazy. And that's for show the truth too.
It's the way of the world. That's why I tell people show love now before they're gone. Show love now before they're gone. That's what I try to do.
I'm glad niggas know who I fuck with, so if a nigga see anybody I don't fuck with at my funeral, it's up there. And I told him that already. But if I die and you see anybody that's not supposed to be there, let them know they not supposed to be there. For sure.
We beating them up in the church.
Yeah, no, for sure. Like mid-deacon speech, like niggas is getting
Just
stomped
kidding,
out.
just
Like,
kidding,
no,
just
no,
kidding,
what?
just kidding. We
Run the
do
fade.
not condone any of that shit.
Oh, dude.
No, I'm just kidding. No, we don't condone any of that. I'm already demonetized. I don't need to do that.
Yeah, we did
That ain't my business.
pretty decent episode so far though.
Yeah, man, I'm just lit.
Are
I'm
you?
chilling. Yeah, I'm
Can
lit.
tell.
Looks like everybody else is lit too. So fuck it. Here we go. Well, hey, we're gonna call that shit a show. Cause everybody here is pretty fucking lit and people falling asleep. So we're just gonna have to call this shit a show. This is the Add Me to Your Playlist podcast. I'm Shaggy Dashwood. You got DJ Cavi Slow. We had
Yes, sir, yes,
Paulo
sir.
Tuala here. Then in the background we had Mr. Backwoody Harrison.
What to do?
All the Instagrams and stuff will be at the
My
bottom
man.
of the
Appreciate y'all.
description, all the bios, all that shit, whatever the fuck, all that shit. You guys know what it means. So, like, subscribe. We appreciate all the love. Everybody who watches, we thank you guys. Everybody
you all.
who subscribes, love you guys. Wish you guys nothing but the best. God bless. We're out of here.
We out.
Yeah, I'ma see you in the street, thanks for nothing, nigga. Nah, it ain't beef, but I ain't fucking with you. You think I'm plotting on the creek, about to come and get you. Nah, it ain't beef, but I ain't fucking with you. I seen your bitch and your meat with your other nigga. Nah, it ain't beef, but I ain't fucking with you. I'm about to pour another drink, smoke another swisher. I told you, nah, it ain't beef, but I ain't fucking with you. But I ain't fucking. When I first met you, you was fucking nasty hoes. Always freestyling with them nasty flows. You was the homie cousin, thought she was really bustin'. It was 10th grade back when the bitches start really fucking. Nothing was on my mind but football and ass hits. It's a damn shame today I missed all my classes. I used used to let you roll, introduce you to the homies. You fell in love with hoes, now you act like you don't know me. You be lying to yourself till you blue in the face. I never thought you was a threat, but I knew you was fake. You did some bitch shit and now you don't kick it no more. You got it twisted and think I wanna kick in your though.